I don't know what to say. I'm so speechless right now. For me, I clearly won the fight unanimously.
Did anything Seo-hee Ham brought to this fight, did anything surprise you?
No, nothing. I had the control. I can go her with striking. Nasasabayan ko siya sa striking and all.
And if there's anything you could do differently, is there anything that you would have done differently? I know you thought the judges got this one wrong, and a lot of people on the internet have been saying that the judges got this wrong and you were robbed. But is there anything you would do differently if you could do it again?
If I could do it again, I should finish her from first round, like submit her in first round.
Are you open for a quick rematch with Ham Seo-hee, given a chance?
Absolutely, yes.
Could you see the silver lining here, that maybe it might be a blessing that, you know, you're still very young and you've got a lot of time still to keep improving, and now, you know, this tournament's going to play out, but you've got plenty of fights ahead of you, and you can just maybe rack up a bunch of wins and keep improving.
I don't know. Para sa akin, ako talaga nanalo. Hindi ko pa rin natanggap. I'm quite disappointed about the judges.
Is there anything you can do? Would you like to try and contest the result of this fight? Is that even possible? I mean, have you spoken to Chatri yet and made your feelings clear?
I want to, if ever, like, if they can review my fight and then redecide like what's really, who really won that fight, that would be great, because for me, I really did my best and everything. Even I review my fight, she didn't do anything. I had the control. I even take her striking, you know. I still can't believe.
Did you talk to, you know, Ham Seo-hee after the fight? Did there seem like there was a measure of respect gained after the fight there?
Yeah, I've talked to her when we got here in the hotel, and then I told her, yeah, I just said thank you. You know, like respect, still respect. I still respect her. It's not her fault about the judges.
Like that clash of heads, at least from my perspective as a viewer, it seemed like that was a fairly key moment in the fight. I imagine a fairly disorienting exchange. Like, how much of a turning point in the fight was that clash of heads, I guess?
Yung sa ulo ko, para sa akin, di ko intindi to. Kasi alam ko panalo ako eh. Malapit na matapos yung round. Para sa akin, panalo ako kahit na-headbutt ako.
I was wondering, when you cut your head, the doctors took a long time looking at you. Was there any discussion that possibly ending the fight there? Did they ask your opinion whether you wanted to continue fighting?
They didn't ask me because the blood stops. The blood starts to not to bleed. Like they can stop the bleeding. So they still ask me, but I said like yes, I will fight.
And did the blood have any effect on your performance after the fight? Though it was near the end of the fight, there was a lot of blood.
No.
Didn't get in your way or anything? No. Let's quickly, lastly, ideally, when would you like to compete next? As soon as possible?
I don't know. Hopefully, ONE Championships will give me a fight, or hopefully, like rematch with Seo-hee Ham or fight with Angela Lee.
Obviously, not the result you wanted, but everyone is questioning the decision. Does that help lighten the loss or not?
I think pareho ng iniisip ko tsaka yung feeling ko dun sa mga taong nanood. So, yes.
Pinoy netizens were surprised by your defeat. Most of them believe you won. What's your reaction to this outpouring of support?
Gusto ko magpasalamat sa mga Pilipino na patuloy na sumusuporta sa akin, na talagang nanood ng fight ko. Alam niyo na, ginawa ko yung best ko, ginawa ko yung game plan. So yeah, thank you for your support, and I hope One Championship still make the decision.
Has any one official or chatri talked to you regarding the bout? What
No.
were the lessons that you learned after facing Ham?
No, not yet. They haven't talked with me yet, but I hope they talk to me about the decision, about and also about fighting Ham. I should have finished her, so it will not end up in decision.
I spoke to Chatri yesterday, and he said even if you don't win the Grand Prix, he thinks you deserve that fight with Angela Lee sometime in the future, and he really wants to see it. You know, do you think that that's the fight to make? Even now you're out of the Grand Prix, that you still deserve that fight, given you had that fight already and you were the number one contender?
For me, even before, simula una pa lang, nag-iintay pa rin talaga ako kasi nga umaasa ako kasi sinabi nila sa akin before having Grand Prix na lalaban ako kay Angela. So, gusto ko pa rin makalaban si Angela in future.
Moving forward, what are your short-term plans? How do you intend to spend the next few weeks, especially in quarantine?
I will spend my quarantine eating a lot of donuts.